So a while back, I had Xavier on the podcast, and we talked about the Junto group or the Mastermind group that we were in, and me and you. That's how we met, that's how we got to know each other, was being in a mastermind together.
And it all started with a book club.
And so I just mentioned this on the podcast, and I think I've had over 400 people. And I just said, hey, if you're interested, I have a playbook on how we run it, like how we recruited people, how we run the thing, blah blah blah. And 400 people have messaged me saying, I'd like that playbook. And so they're on this list of people. And one of the things that came out of it was people really want to be in these CEO groups. And these exist. I think Vistage is one that's popular. They charge a bunch of money.
18 grand.
Yeah, 18 grand.
That's a $400 million a year business.
Crazy. But like, to me, those feel like fucking dinosaurs. I remember when Vistage first called me, and I was like, this is a fucking scam. Like, do not call me for this. And like, I know people get value out of it, but the amount you're charging for something that is like a very basic service seemed very odd to me. So I actually want to do this out of the community of people who listen to this podcast, who want to be in CEO groups. I don't know if it's digital or we find you people in your cities, because there's enough people who listen to this where we can create groups of 8 in cities. So if somebody wants to like take this idea and run with it, I don't have the time, but I think we can create a business doing that.
Well, and so this is what we're doing with Trends, which is
we don't charge 18 grand.
It's Trends is $300 a year, and we have a group, and we found that group to be the most valuable thing for people. So if you want like a little taste of this, sign up for Trends. But then we're considering the same thing, which is how do we have a higher end thing which self-selects a little bit more.
Right.
So yeah, I'm super bullish on these types of groups. I feel like I understand how they work. Now the hard part is you got to really pick the right angle.
Yeah.
That's the hard part. But there is absolute need for this, and I think it's only going to grow as digital gets more popular.
Right. Yeah, digital detox is like the trend that all these nature-based programs we talked about fall into.